Good evening, Southern Fried Podcast fans, and all you people out there in Cornbread Nation. Merry Christmas! How are y'all doing tonight? How is Dave?
I am great. I was just over here telling the Instagram chat room, Merry Christmas. I was listening. We are glad to be on here. We're going to be tracking the big guy, but not the big guy that gets 10%. So we're going to track, and Robert's tracking Cat right now.
Yeah, I got one of Santa's little helpers right here.
One of Santa's little helpers.
Yeah.
Did you see that video I sent you, Rob, by the way, with the cat?
Which one?
We can't show it on screen, but was that not funny?
That's Chuckers. That's how Chuckers does.
Was that Chuckers? Well, I thought about it when I sent you that.
What's it doing? Today, you're not doing it right. He's supposed to be in the lap, not up on my chest. Hey, we got some people in here already. My goodness, it's good to see y'all out there. We're glad y'all are joining us here tonight. We're going to track us some Santa tonight. But we're not tracking that North Pole Santa because this is the Southern Fried Podcast. We're tracking the South Pole Santa. He don't follow that same path.
Yeah, he's on a different track.
So
he's non woke.
He's non woke. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, there's no D
Santa Claus
in the sleigh, you know.
So, Merry Christmas, hey, Cook.
We love you, man.
How are you doing, brother man?
Yes, get it all in there. Cornbread Nation, Cowboy Cook, sending love to y'all.
Yes.
Hey, Cookster, baby boy was he's about got the electrical man on the new studio. Said finish up tomorrow, Thursday. We'll be hanging sheetrock, man. It's coming along.
You can hang sheetrock?
Can I hang it?
Yeah.
I've hung some for myself. I wouldn't say I'm a professional.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I can get it up and I can mud it somewhat. I'll let the professionals do better.
Yeah.
I don't know that Josh is but Josh has worked on some remodeling stuff, so he's better than me at some of that stuff. Okay. Actually, he's got a little posse of people that he's working with, and
a
posse of people.
Well, let's see. We've got Facebook in, we've got YouTube in, or X. I'm sorry, X and YouTube in. How are we looking on the Instagram there?
Well, we got a person there, I think.
All right. Well, this is
Harold Hacker. We're glad to have you.
Yeah. This is fair warning to all the kiddos out there. Now, we're tracking Southern Santa Claus, not the Northern guy. So if we call Santa Claus for your area and you don't see him, I don't mean the other one not coming, okay? So,
that's right.
Little disclaimer out there. We don't want y'all to worry about that. If y'all been good this year, he's still bringing you stuff to you. Now, if you've been naughty, you might not get nothing.
Yeah, like Rob. Rob's been naughty.
That's not very nice. Let's see. Cook says, I'm blessed, beautiful. Let's go. I'm going to be coming to the studio a lot more and a whole lot more coming into lives. Cowboy Cook. He just called me beautiful. Did you see that? He said, I'm blessed, beautiful. I know. Thank you, Cook. That's the best Christmas present I can have. Acknowledge the clickbait. Hey. All right. So, Dave, where's the fat man at now?
Well, you know, he had to go and get out on the coast, you know, so he runs west to east instead of east to west from the South Pole. So he got an early start and hit several places along the way, come across the ocean, and he is now over Southern California. I know it's early, but he's in Southern California.
Well, that'd be a good time to give a shout out to Colt then. Hey, maybe you'll see the fat man here shortly there, Colt.
Yeah, well, Santa sprinkles special magic dust, makes everybody go sleep early so he can get in and get the job done. Cook, I was ready for that. Not being cocky or anything. I called it. I just the only thing I missed was I said it would be an injury. And I said he would come in and I just think they should have done it a couple of weeks earlier. He looks good. He just don't just the pass off of a left-hander looks so pretty. But he never got rattled. It's one game. But I just think it's going to jail, man. I saw it, man. The poster for the Atlanta Falcons for 2025 is going to be Penix and in of course Bijan Robinson, and you got Pitts and you got London, whatever, and that's what's going to be on the poster. Maybe one defensive guy. That is it. So
that's an awful bad thing to say right here to somebody on Christmas Eve. You gonna get that Southern Santa Claus say, "Oh, we can mark that name off of the list." Back in my head, like a pack of hot dogs.
We're looking good out there on Twitch. I was checking the schedule and or the channel and looking good. But Merry Christmas, everybody! And yeah, we're gonna Santa's bringing. Now while he's out in California, we do have to say friends like our good buddy Colt will be getting a visit and among millions. But they're Rob, in a few minutes, we're gonna have to. He's gonna be visiting people like Pelosi. He's got to drop some gifts off there too. So we'll have to talk about that in a few minutes.
Well, he's gonna drop something off to Pelosi and Steve.
Probably Cole. Pete Buttigieg, all those get. I'm not saying they're going to get the gift. They're going to get the gift that they want. It might not be the gift that they want, So I think, and I've still got my what I do with it. I've still got I love my Christmas card I got. I'm on the nice list, and I want to give full credit to. Senator Steve Gooch up in the Blue Ridge area of Georgia, and I appreciate that. So I like that. But yeah, if I feel like we've already got the present man at the election. Hey, Madison.
Hey, Madison, how are you doing?
Merry Christmas early. I don't know if you open gifts on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning. I'm sure you've been nice because you help animals, and so you're going to get all the gifts that you wanted, and Santa will be heading your way in a little bit. But we're glad to have you in here, and let's celebrate as I said, the big guy, but not the big guy that got 10%. So this is another South Pole Santa.
Yeah, not North Pole Santa. This is South Pole Santa.
That's
He's
right.
running a different route. So if you don't get your presents right when we say they should be dropping off, you have to wait for the next guy, the other fat man.
Yeah. By the way, the Southern Santas definitely loves fried chicken, so just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Hey, fried chicken and cornbread. Don't worry about the cookies and milk.
That's right. Take care of him, Oh, okay. One more did two. Boy, y'all would be wore out, goodness. I know you're always traveling through.
So, what?
you're special. I don't even get that. Cowboy Cook in the house. This is a first, the Southern Fried podcast first. It's your Christmas present. He called you beautiful. Wow.
I know.
I love it. That's sweet. That is. I love it.
It was very sweet. I'm glad he did it.
We're doing nice lessons. It's nice. We've been frustrated, aggravated, with everything that's went on the last 4 years. And now we just feel like, we got a lot of hope out there, and we've always got hope in Christ, but we need our country to get back on track. So we need some good gifts dropped off, and those the naughty list, they just have to suffer the consequences, getting a bag of switches or something, or rocks or something. I know, by the way, my MAGA Minute today, I should have uploaded in here. We'd watched it, but I said, while Santa's up there, South Pole Santa's flying around, and he's going to take care of any drone action. The way I figured it, he's got some anti-aircraft missiles that are now loaded on the bottom of the sleigh. And Rudolph with that red nose, it's actually a laser, and they're going to be taking out drone activity over our cities. So
Rudolph's not driving Southern Santa Claus sleigh. He's not leading Southern Santa Claus's sleigh. Randolph is.
Randolph is
Randolph the redneck reindeer.
okay, the redneck reindeer.
Yes. His
But
name is
anyway,
Randolph.
laser and whatever else they need to get things done, because we got to take out the drones. So maybe that's why the drones are up there, to try to stop the Santa, from making delivery. I mean, if there's one last thing this administration could do here in America, one last slap at us is to try to stop Santa. So but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Santa's wiser. He's very wise. He hadn't been around this long for nothing. He knows what to do, and he'll take care of incoming drones and missiles and Chinese balloons or anything that might be floating around up there. He's working for the American patriot tonight, so we appreciate that. There we go.
So I'm looking here at the lineup for tonight for this Santa delivery special. Redneck Santa has Blitzen right behind Randolph.
Okay.
Kind of guide him around the right way.
All right. Okay.
So Blitzen is on that one. But Henry has been shifted in directly behind Rudolph. Henry the brown-nosed reindeer. And if y'all hadn't heard of Henry, oh my goodness. He's just as fast and strong as Rudolph. He just don't stop as fast. Henry the brown-nosed reindeer.
Accidents happen,
Yeah.
Me and Lynn just had a little bit of shopping to do, and I was brave, and it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but the driving was bad. Oh my goodness. People get so amped up and they just, run out in front of you, cut you off. And this lady come out as we were leaving. This lady come out, was a worker at the old Wally World, and she come out. She said, "Oh my goodness, the traffic!" She was thinking, it's going to take me forever to get out of the parking lot. I said, and it's only going to get worse as the time counts down.
Yes.
But yeah, it was okay. But you know what? Somebody did us a good deed today. And I want to say thanks. And by the way, I don't know if she's listening to Miss Carla Cook. We appreciate you. And if you're followed today, and you're a blessing to us, and you hang in there. I know you said you had to go in nursing home for, I think you said having a stroke or something, but we're glad you're here, and appreciate you reaching out. Conversation back and forth today. We're praying for you and many others. We're going to be mentioning prayers through here as well, but Miss Carla is definitely one of them. But I had a good deed, and it was, people are always in a hurry, and I thought the lady behind us, it was a look she gave me, and I thought, oh man, it's just that look like, y'all need to hurry up and get out of the way, but can you believe this? So I bought these little, I was going to buy these little things you put over your head, a little Santa, another one, and the lady at Wally World was, there was no prices on any of them. I just figured, I could have told her. I looked at the price, but it was on the big box. They were in a big box, and she's up there trying to scan something that doesn't have a barcode on it. I thought the cashier, not this lady I'm telling you about, but the cashier, and I thought, I don't know. I thought, is it embedded now? Is it like a chip thing? And and she goes, "Sir, I don't think it's going to scan. There's no barcode." I thought, then why are you scanning it? I mean, I just thought y'all knew, I don't know. Christmas special. I don't know. It was like $2.97. I could have told her, and so she was like, "Well, what do you want to do?" I said, "Well, obviously, I guess I'm not buying them if you can't give me a price." So I thought, well, okay, I ain't going to get that. So it was just a few things, but my wife had bought a ham. You know what? The ham didn't have a price on it. I don't know. My wife just didn't notice that. She just thinking Dave's going to pay for it no matter what. So it wasn't a huge ham. Well, while she's up here trying to, you know what she did? The same thing, Rob. The same thing. She's trying to scan the ham. She's flipping it over, and she goes, "It doesn't seem to have a price or a barcode." And the lady behind us looked and said, "You know what? Mine don't have a price or a barcode on it." I thought, what's going on here? Like we're getting to the rest, like, psych, you just thought you was buying a ham. So anyway, the lady says, sir, I'll go back and get us both one as a price on it. And I said, well, thanks a lot. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
So she sure did. She went back, she come back and she said, now I tried to get one that was about the same size as what you had. I said, it's all good. Thank you for going and doing that.
Yeah.
But that was a good deed. I really appreciate it. And we got out of there with not any too much damage done. But I was like, what in the world? There's no process on stuff. Remember the old days if somebody said, I worked in grocery. You remember the days you did?
Yeah. Price check.
Yeah, well, they did it. They do a price. They don't do that. They just look at you now. Or sometimes if they knew you, which nobody knows anybody anymore, they would say, just tell me how much this was. But there's so much, people stealing and all that, changing prices, stickers. So, anyway, we just had to not buy the one and got the other. But I thought, what in the world? I mean, it's just strange to me that they didn't have any kind of way to sell that. I mean, to me, a sale is a sale. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lost sale you're not going to get back.
Well,
but anyway,
when those hams come in, they have to be weighed and priced. Someone has to put a price tag on them.
Yeah,
they're catch weight. I mean, they're random weight. So somebody, instead of doing that, just went and dumped a bunch of hams in the case out back there.
Yeah. So
you're absolutely right there, Cookster. Bigfoot can put the star on the tree. He can reach all the way up there. You got this.
By the way, we don't have it tonight, but we do have video, a few reels that'll be coming. While we were in South Georgia, we had some weird things happen. And I know you've been hearing us talk about video, but we're going to get that up. We want to get past Christmas. We want to get past all that. We almost shock people right now. We had some strange paranormal things happen. Yes, Madison, if you're still listening at Watts Bridge. So,
we went out there.
We did go out there, and we took pictures and video, and there's some nighttime video coming, and weird things happen. So we'll get that up after Christmas, and we've got some interviews that's going to be coming up, and I've just checked them to make sure they look good. Everything's fine, except Rob. When I did the one video, and it was the very corner of the video, I didn't see it when I was recording it, but it catches a little bit of the stand, but it's not bad. But it's good. It sounds good. I can pick up even the loudest sounding person. I can hear them. So we'll get that up, man. We got to switch one video over to MB4, but we'll get that up. But that's for work that I'll be doing tomorrow, and then we'll work on a release for all three of them. So me and Rob will be talking about that.
I do want to mention one of the people that's going to be in one of the videos. I'm going to put a shout out to Fresh Press Farms.
Yes,
we're going to do a shout out for them. Video's coming, but we want to do a shout out to you guys. Fresh Press Farms, olive oil, sunflower oil, peach cider vinegar,
and some peanut oil, I believe,
and some peanut oils. Look, these guys are located here in South Georgia, so check it out. Look at your Publix and Winn-Dixies if you have one, and see if you can find Fresh Press Farms olive oils. Anything Fresh Press Farm, it's going to be worth your time. So check it.
We looked for Publix and Winn-Dixie on the way home, and we didn't see any. So I'm just going to have to order in from the website. I do have, our morning. We've been Mammoth Nation, which we have behind us here. Our barcode, our QR code covered up by our logo, but. I did get in, I've ordered in a couple things, and I think one thing I'm still waiting on, but I did get a koozie in from United 1776, one of the vendors that they work with through that. And that come in today. So I like that. I'll have to pick it up here in a minute down the floor and show you that. I'd set it down. I think the dog knocked it over. How dare the dog?
Yes.
But yeah, and then we've got God's Country Camo that's out there, and now we have a knife company. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name, but great vendors, and just looking forward to a long relationship with these vendors.
Okay, Southern Santa Claus just passed over Nancy Pelosi's house.
Oh my goodness. Do we have any information about
She got a drywall spatula. Try to smooth them wrinkles out and get some makeup on.
did they leave her any extra did Southern Santa leave her any extra paper? She likes to rip paper at study unions. Was there any paper for her,
No,
that
they sent her scissors.
okay.
And I don't mean
Okay.
like a snip scissor. I mean like shears,
Oh,
you
shears.
know. Yeah. She just
That,
get all up into that mess now.
that's to cut up all the regulations and stuff, right? No, no.
Yes. And he brought her a chocolate reindeer, but it was
What?
made out of X-Lax.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
full of, but she was full of it, and he wanted to empty her out some. Santa Claus is nice. He's been taking nice. Southern Santa Claus is doing it upright this year. I'm just telling you.
Well, it's good to know. These are good things to know as Southern
Yeah,
Santa is making his way across California. So he's made it up a little more north. I mean, San Francisco
yeah.
area. Pete Buttigieg, he'll be visiting his house and some other
Oh,
folks out
wait,
there.
wait. I have another update.
Okay.
Southern Santa just went over Adam Schiff's house.
Okay.
He got him a pack of pencils.
A pack of pencils.
They're under the guise of neck support. Uh, and a muzzle.
And a muzzle. Did
Yes.
did he get him a new maybe a software program for resume maker or something like that, to kind of get ready for the
No,
next job? Got to be looking for a job now, going into the new year.
no.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
He got him a flashlight, so
So,
maybe he could find a clue because he had all those clues and had all that evidence against Trump.
yeah,
And
he's
he
still
got him a
looking.
flashlight so he can help find it.
I love it. Way to go, Southern Santa.
Yeah,
By the way,
there
you're
you
going to have to give us the rest of the names of the reindeer. I mean, we got a couple of them there, Randolph, and Henry and Blitzen, but you'll have to let us know what the rest of the entourage there is for the sleigh.
go. Well, you got Bubba,
Bub
Leroy,
Leroy.
yeah, and then Leroy. You got Leroy and Leroy and Bubba. Uh,
Is there a Daryl? You got to have your other brother Daryl.
no, that'd be too many reindeer for that. Some of those reindeer up there got extended families. It'd be Daryl, and Larry. It'd be too much. So,
Oh, okay. I like it. I love it.
and then you got Jebediah. He's in there too. Jebediah the reindeer.
Jebediah the reindeer.
Yeah, and then his reindeer mate Thacklewar. And you got one named Elvis.
Okay.
Yeah, and another one named Dolly.
By the way, we broke out the official. I told you I knew my wife would love it. I bought her that the lodge, which is built right here in the Tennessee Valley, South
Yeah,
Pittsburgh. But they make the ones Walmart sells them, and they have Dolly Parton is honored on them. My wife was like, I need an iron skillet to do some cornbread for the dressing. Could you get me one? I said, why don't you just use your new Christmas present? And she's like, yeah, that'd work. So I like it because it has the handle on the other side, so you can balance. I hate when you just have the one handle. That's rough. You're trying to heavy.
it's not rough, dude.
It is if you're getting old. Come
I
on,
wouldn't
man.
know.
Come
I
on,
wouldn't
man.
know. Come on, man.
Joe knows about that. Joe knows
No,
it gets a
no.
struggle every
He
day.
forgot. He might have knew it, but he's forgotten it. He don't know he's old.
You reckon they celebrate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? The Bidens. I wonder if there's the big gathering.
No, they do not. It's been so long since they've been on the nice list that, they don't even bother to put up a stocking anymore. The last time you did it, Santa emptied a litter box in it.
Well, last year they put up, I didn't see this year, but last year they put up all the grandkids stockings except for, what was her name? Navy, that they won't
Yeah.
acknowledge. Beautiful little girl. And it was so sad. They didn't have a stocking up there for her. That's just, I hope that changed. They said they were going to reach out. And I've not heard another thing about that, that they were going to include her in things, but I don't think that's going to happen. Bless her heart. You know what? She's better off not.
Yeah.
She's better off not.
That's probably what she's saying too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be part of them heathens.
They were all worried about her using their name and all that. I'm thinking, would she even want to?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in school? What's your name? What? Tell us your name, little girl. Navy Biden. What? Biden?
Yeah, here's my laptop.
Yeah. You reckon Hunter's going to get a new laptop for Christmas? That's a great question. He needs one. I mean,
Well, we won't know. I don't know if he's in Northern Santa Claus's or Southern Santa Claus's.
Yeah, that's
range.
probably a Northern Santa Claus drop off. Southern Santa's not bringing him a laptop. We know that.
Well,
That's
he might.
true.
He might. But he's going to have to take it to the repair shop.
Well, he knows where one's at. I don't think he can go back to that one though.
Oh, I bet he'd try.
Hey, I had a friend. He did some computer repair back in the day, and he said it got we know Hunter's was filled with all sorts of things, as we know, but
Yeah.
this friend of mine, and he's a preacher. This guy dropped his laptop off, and it was filled with satanic images and stuff, and he's like,
Oh, no.
I can't work on this thing, man. I cannot work on it. I'm not working on it, man. This guy had bad stuff. It wasn't just comical or nothing like this. Was like real deal. He's like, dude, I can't work on it. I can't fix it. It made him take it somewhere else. It's like, my God. Maybe that's why your laptop's tore up, bub.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot one of the reindeer. It's Choopy.
Choopy.
Yeah, the Chupacabra.
Yeah, well, yeah, I figured, and we're gonna be talking about the Chupacabra in the days to come.
What about the Chupacabra, Dave?
You reckon Southern Santa drops off a few things out in the woods for the cryptids, walking around? Maybe a little cryptid snack,
Yeah, reindeer droppings.
Now, come on, man. It'd be better
little
than
treats. That. Little treats. Dropping them off. That's something I've always wondered about with the Northern Santa. I know the redneck Santa from the South Pole, he just lets his reindeer poop wherever he wants to, wherever they want to. They get the urge, but he doesn't smile a whole lot while he's flying that thing because the wind catches them and they fly back at him.
Is there a government tax that happens on the flatulence of the reindeer? I just wonder if.
Yes. That's another reason why Joe and Joe Biden are on the naughty list. Because now Santa Claus has to pay a tax for his reindeer poops.
You reckon Joe? They should follow. They should probably make Joe pay some. I mean, I know that he's probably I hear pretty notorious for it anyway, like most people are. But he's pretty bad. What I've heard.
I think what the word that you're looking for is he's rank.
He's a ranking member, all right.
But you don't ever know if he pooted or if it was his depends.
Sadly, that's true.
That's something else y'all have in common.
No. Don't even say that. Where's the nice? Cook comes here calling you beautiful, and then you turn around and being ugly. Come on, man.
I didn't bring up the fact that you look like him too.
I'm going to tell Corn Pop on you, man.
I don't care. I don't care. Hey, is Heather and Frank coming on tonight?
I didn't get a chance to reach out to them, but we're going to definitely drop some gifts off. Southern Santa has got gifts for them. I can,
Well, he's fixed to cross over into Nevada.
She did recognize that we're doing a show. She liked our posting about that. About
Heather, if you're on, we're gonna send you a link. Dave, send her a link. Send her a link. We got to get them on there.
They're probably doing the whole.
Oh yeah, they probably are.
Family thing or something, but I don't know. But let me find her in here. It's been a while since I have messaged with her. We have a family page, and but I've got one. It's just her. Now I'll put it on the other one as well. And
you put on whichever one you need to.
We'll see if
head over Dahmer Pass. He's gonna stop and get him a sandwich.
Oh, we had so much fun with her about talking about Donner Pass and
yeah, they just landed. They're getting a sandwich up there on Dahmer Pass now.
Yeah, they'll be coming down and getting towards Nevada.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we don't want to bring up the fact that she lives right below Donner Pass too much.
No,
we would never really want to bring that up. But Santa's right there. Southern Santa, Redneck Santa, is stopped for a sandwich at Donner Pass.
Okay, yeah, if it's a good thing Cook wasn't live then. Imagine if Cook had been on that journey, he would have been the first one that they would have took out.
Heck no. You got that wrong, Bubba. Cook been coming down gaining weight. Cook, he ate every one of them. Huh?
Well, I'm just saying, Cook would have been sufficient for a long time. He'd have lasted the winter.
Yeah, but them scrawny little people, they might,
well, I don't know. They gang up on him or something. You just never know about something like that. So
you hear Cook up there, get in my belly.
I have seen him tear up some ribs in Atlanta.
Hey, Cook, I had an idea if you're still in here. Yeah, Bigfoot, Daddy Bigfoot can hang the star on the top of the tree. The little boy Bigfoot, Michael, he can hang the stuff on the bottom.
That's cold, man.
Whoa.
That's cold. Wow.
He's less of a Bigfoot. He's less of a Bigfoot and more of an Ewok.
I think he's a little bit bigger than the Ewoks.
I don't know. He's kind of short.
I'm gonna try to go see him over the next couple of days, probably Friday. Tomorrow I got lots going on, so
yeah.
Yeah, Southern Santa making his rounds. Got to stop for a rest stop, eat up, get the and that's a good thing, I mean, think about the Southern Santa. There's no batteries. I mean, it's not a hybrid. It's not a battery, operated sleigh. The North Pole Santa has probably already went full on battery control. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is not an EV Santa sleigh. His sleigh is not EV. Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, you reckon how Santa does all this and not have to stop for a pee break? You think he's got him a milk jug up there? I guarantee you Redneck Santa's got a milk jug on that sleigh.
Redneck Santa would. I used to work with a guy years ago. God bless him. He's not with us anymore, but they had to have a talk with him. He was a hard worker. He wanted to get his production every day, and they didn't know it. He kept a milk jug on his job, and somebody saw him. This big guy been
who that was
for years, and he finally got seen doing it, and I mean, he got mad. Like they said, you got to stop and go to the proper restroom. Yeah, you probably do know who that
I know
was.
exactly who that was. Huh?
Yeah, you would have been there about that time, but he
Yeah.
got in trouble. You were on night shift. I was on days, and he got in trouble. Oh, they're like,
I
man,
saw him doing that one day. I told him, I said, dude, the bathroom's right over there. Go to the bathroom. Oh, we've got time for the bathroom.
so Redneck Santa's definitely got
A
a
jug.
milk.
He does. He does.
I gotta say, my wife, it's well known, but her and a friend and the two boys went to see the Bulldogs one time. I had to work; I couldn't get off. We had tickets, and so they went on down there, and it was a sunny day. It was one of those good fall days, sunny and
Yeah.
everything. And so Josh, baby boy, he was, and Jeremy ratted on him, but Josh didn't want to wait for the next bathroom break, so he tried to use a 20-ounce empty 20-ounce bottle. Let's just say that he missed, and the lady that was with my wife said, "Is it raining?" and baby boy wasn't gonna say a word, and Jeremy, being the ultimate big brother, ratted him out. He got in a whole
Yeah.
lot of trouble.
Hey,
Uh,
can you take over for a little bit and let me handle this call?
yeah, man, go ahead.
All right. I'll be right back.
We'll see you on the return, Rob. It's good to be here, and Merry Christmas again to everyone. We hope that however you celebrate, if it's tonight or in the morning or both or whatever, like Madison said, you got those dinners you got to go to. You got to visit different family, and I hope you have family that you can visit. I hope that family come visit you. It's a. I know there's a lot of stress during the season, or if you let it, you have to manage it just because there's so many more demands. The cost, and I know cost is up. Everybody knows that, and the expense of stuff. And I mean, I went in today. As I said, we were at the store, and I paid for. Well, my wife just split it up over two different accounts, but the first one was a good hit. I was like, "What in the world did we buy?" I was like, "I can't believe it." I mean, it's and the people behind me, they had a whole buggy load of groceries, and I was just sitting there ciphering in my head trying to figure out, how much that would have cost. Uh, Bro, Cook says in the first grade, I thought the whole class taking up for Joey Barnes. Explain, sir. I don't remember. I don't know. I missed it. Went over my head, man. Help me out, Cook. But that's been a fur piece ago. First grade. Me and you go back. First grade, man. Let's see. Oh my goodness. First grade for me would have been about 1971. They didn't have, and they may have had it. I don't know. I didn't go, but there was no pre-K, and I missed kindergarten or something because we moved or something. I don't remember. Um, yeah, how big and jolly. Amen. Yeah, do y'all celebrate at night, Cook, on Christmas Eve, or do you get up Christmas Day and I'm sure you cook. You are a cook and you cook. But do you do that? We've always, we're one of those that always told the kids now my granddaughter's with her family. We let her go up there and she lives with me, but one of the grandchildren, but I'm picking her up late tonight. But we always allow them one gift on Christmas Eve and then open the rest on Christmas morn. But a lot of people do Christmas Eve. So I get that. That's all good. As long as you're getting together. No, it's not about the gifts, but everybody likes to get a gift, And I think if you keep it in the proper context, nothing wrong with giving gifts. Just keeping the proper context of what the season is. And I was trying to, I'm an encourager. I was trying to lift people's spirits wherever I went today. And I was thinking of these workers who were working, and I hope that people are treating them right. But I ran into some really great folks today. I don't think I ran into anybody that was negative or anything like that. and it seemed like everybody was kind of, you could feel that people were wanting to wish everybody Merry Christmas, and there was a feeling about it that people were in a good mood and wanting to be festive and have joy, and we should be that way. And so, even the workers, and I know they have to be tired, and I mean, they were just backed up. I mean, it was like interstate. We was talking about California. It was like a California interstate backed up trying to get just where you can check out. And, it's, and everybody's, everything slows down, the streets, getting places, everything just stretches out and takes longer. But we got ours out done early and got back, and I did things with the podcast and working on my phone, brand new phone that's not been acting up. That's always nice. Maybe we'll get it figured out. But yeah, want you to have a Merry Christmas, and we never know when this is the last one that we'll see each other. Just never know. Life is like that. And, whether we even know you and you're in the stream, we had this time together. We appreciate you giving us your viewing here on if you're, maybe busy, or maybe you're just, it just becomes, somebody that you can get in and we'll be here for you. It's our first year to do this. So, cause we started back in May, and we've grown so much, praise the Lord. But it's our first Christmas, and so I said we're absolutely going to do something. Hey, Lewis, how you doing, buddy? It's Merry Christmas to you. Are you having to work tonight, or is the Uber's not running? I guess Ubers will be running, I guess. But I hope you're off, or if you're out there, I hope you're making good money and people are being nice and festive in Ohio and in the snow. If there's snow where you're at, which I'm sure there probably is, you get a white Christmas. I know Mr. Steve, he said he's got a couple of feet out there of snow. Yeah, okay. Down home making dinner. Yeah, okay. All right. I hope you're making something good. My wife is getting a head start on tomorrow and getting her dressing and everything kind of going, and probably put that ham in. I'm sure it'll be in the oven tonight. No snow, and I'm not working tomorrow. Well, good for you. That's a double win. For your knowledge, we're covering, and we've tracked Santa to the Donner Pass. We have the Southern Santa. We don't track the Northern Santa. He comes from the South Pole, and he's already flew over California and left some gifts there and some other things for some politicians out there. Be coming this way, be flying up your way. We're going to have him coming up your way too. So stay tuned. but yeah. Making maple bourbon bacon pork loin. Man, that sounds good. I can smell it. It's amazing, the sense of smell. You said that. I can smell it in my nose. That's just, wow. That's the best thing. It's not, I mean, unless you love to cook. I don't say I love it, but I do it. But, okay, cook. But just to have the smells of things cooking in the home, that just makes the celebrations of Christmas just great. It's awesome. So when you start getting things like that, that's amazing. And you try not to eat too much. Madison talked about 3 dinners they're going to, counting tomorrow. You have to kind of, weigh that stuff out, or you just pack it and say, I'm gonna do a New Year's resolution, which you shouldn't do, but Lewis said he's at home cooking maple bourbon bacon pork loin.
Oh,
and he does love
really good. You know what would be better than that though for Christmas Day?
Cook is Christmas Day, and Lewis says he loves to cook.
You know what my favorite thing is to eat on Christmas?
What's that?
Venison.
Venison. Okay. Awesome.
From reindeer.
From reindeer. Hey, we got it in the freezer, man.
Tradition around here. You ought to see the mount I got with the glowing red nose. I'm just kidding, guys.
I wonder how many drones Southern Santa has had to take out flying over California. Probably none. They're probably all
None
battery,
yet.
and they caught on
Yeah.
fire and fell out of the sky.
Yeah.
I told you about that
He had a
video.
sighting of about 15 of those,
Okay.
but he hadn't had to shoot none down yet.
I told you about that farmer that took, I don't know if I told you, had the stick. It was out there in the videos, and he throws the stick up into, you got Lewis's not, and he takes out, the drone, man. Simple action. You don't need a shotgun. That thing gets low enough, just toss the stick up, wham, it's coming down.
Lewis, don't you yuck my venison. Don't you yuck it.
Ain't much different than that pork loin.
The reindeer one might be a little bigger, though.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, I got it right here. Santa's finished his sandwich there. Redneck Santa's finished his sandwich at Donner Pass. He is up. He's going around the corner. He'll get to him here in just a minute.
All right. He's headed into Frank and Heather's in Nevada. Yeah. Fallon, Nevada. He moves fast.
Nevada.
Lewis says he just don't like venison. Well, it just leaves more for the rest of us. It's okay.
That's right. It's more for me. It's all right. You ain't got to like it.
Oh, I forgot to tell you when I was before we get to Santa dropping off with Heather. He had as a kid, he didn't like it. Okay, I understand. I'm a picky eater. I get it. That's right, Cook. We're not guaranteed next second, so we enjoy. I'm glad I'm getting another Christmas. Praise the Lord. But I was in the Bainbridge, Hardee's.
Wait, who you calling gamey? I know you're not calling me gamey. I ain't gamey. You saw what the?
The
we're
venison.
Supposed to be being nice tonight. It's Christmas Eve, Lewis. Quit calling people names.
Are you a venison?
He just said gamey. I thought he was calling me or you one gamey. I just assumed he was calling me gamey. He might have been calling you gamey. I don't know.
Could have been.
Yeah.
But I was in the Hardee's there. The guy come in decked out in his hunting uniform and showing pictures around. He'd got him a 10-point buck down there that morning, early, and then he was stopping off at McDonald's or Hardee's, excuse me, for his biscuit and gravy.
Gamey, his biscuit and gamey.
Hey. I want to tell you the best biscuit I ever had was some deer meat on a Saturday morning. We was going to go metal detecting. A friend of mine, he hunts, and he made us up some and had it on good old hot biscuits. Oh my goodness! I could have ate away.
Let me grab my coffee.
Yeah, grab
my coffee cup.
Grab your coffee, man. Shame on you. That's a violation, man. We're going to take away a Southern point there. Oh man. By the way, I know I say by the way a lot, but things hit my mind. I went to go my wife sent me in to get a drink at a store, and she wanted a small cup of coffee. And one of my pet peeves in life is people that just can't wait. And they try to reach their arm in, like over where you're filling up your stuff. And it's like, excuse me. I mean, they just get real forceful at the Polar Pop as they're called here. I have one here, the old Polar Pop. This is not the same one. I got another one. They brought me one earlier, but they get quite violent about about getting in there and getting their drink. I'm like, can't you just wait a minute? See, Cook says Mom is not up to it. I understand. Did Thanksgiving, we were having a steak, baked potato, and salad dish. Man, you know what? I'm all into that. And Lewis says, I love biscuits and gravy with bacon. That's all good. Lewis, just tell me that you crumple your biscuit before you put the gravy over it. Crumple it. That's all I want to know. Do you crumple it? I had the granddaughter calling in, I think. Let's see if I can get her back on the line. We'll see what she's up to. She's unavailable. So we'll see. The hotline. I'm online right now. We're tracking Southern Santa as he comes across the nation. I'll see you in a bit, sweetheart.
You talking to me again?
Or first thing in the morning, I could do that. All right. I love you too. Bye.
Biscuits and gravy with bacon. Mm. Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, Lewis, I go along with that. I like me some biscuits and gravy now, and I like me some bacon. So yeah,
Love you too.
especially like bacon made out of reindeer. Reindeer bacon is one of the best.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna have this
What?
guy. He's gonna be it reminds me of an uncle. We went out deep sea fishing and these people are getting sick on the boat. And my uncle's going, man, I can't wait in the morning to get me some biscuits and bacon and gravy. And people are trying to tell him to stop as they're up chucking over the side of the boat, you know.
That's when you look at them and go, "Hey, would you like a big old greasy pork chop served up in a dirty ashtray?"
Oh man.
I'm that guy.
I have a question to ask, Rob. I have not thought about this before. We're tracking the
Okay.
Southern Santa. He's got the
Yeah.
milk jug up there, so he doesn't. He's got to keep moving. Got to use the restroom
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has any kind of other drink or something. But does Southern Santa smoke a cigar? I just want to know, or does he
Yeah.
chew tobacco? Southern
Yeah.
Santa is a little different than Northern Santa.
There's Elizabeth in here tonight. Says, if you don't crumble your biscuits with the gravy over, how else would you eat it?
That's right. That's
No,
right, Rob.
no,
That's right.
open face biscuits. But see, Dave, there again, you and the women folk like to crumple your biscuits.
This is a fine, outstanding, and you know it, young lady. And I am honored to be in league with her about the crumpling of the biscuit. Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's a Christmas present right
And
there.
you're wearing your pink shirt tonight too. When
That's
you said
right.
that.
I did that just for you. Absolutely. Miss Elizabeth, we're tracking Southern Santa across the United States. We don't use NORAD. That's a government conspiracy right there. So we've got some Bubbas all across on the hills on mountaintops, and they're tracking him. They're letting us know.
He just left.
Frank and Heather.
Frank, yes.
What did he leave Frank? Do we know? Do we have any reports of what he left Frank?
Yes. He left him a carburetor.
Oh, he'll be happy. He'll be
He'll
happy.
I don't know what model carburetor it is, but he just said a carburetor.
Okay. Well, maybe it'll work on the car he's been working on, which it was
No,
finished.
no, I misread that. It's a carburetor.
Okay.
It's a refrigerator shaped like a fastback Mustang, and it's loaded with bar.
Well, I kind of think Frank would be okay with that.
PBRs. So,
yeah. Northwest Georgia. I'm sorry, Northwest.
Yeah.
I'm Northwest. You're Southwest, Southeast, Southwest.
Excuse me. I'm Southwest.
I got.
Yeah, we're all on the western side of the state. Hey, Chuckers.
We're gonna tilt it.
He brought Heather a sandwich from
Donner Pass. Okay, I think she's out on that. Southern Santa, come on.
It's all white meat. He said it was all white meat. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's disgusting, but okay. He is Southern Santa, and if that's what he says, okay.
And a pickled pigfoot.
A pickled Bigfoot. Pigfoot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Here comes my little Santa helper.
Cook's laughing at you.
Oh. Here's my little
Miss, do you celebrate on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? This is a tradition that people argue about. Oh, it's got to be Christmas Eve. Some say Christmas Day. Which one is it for you? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. I know growing up, we used to always do it on Christmas Eve. But here
All
lately,
right,
we've been doing it on Christmas Day.
are we gonna have a special Christmas Merry Christmas coming in? I'm fixing to put it up on screen there, Rob, from Instagram, where everybody can wish them a Merry Christmas back from Sydney, Australia. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all in Sydney.
Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much. Let me put that up on the there. All right.
From Sydney. Big shout out to Sydney, Australia.
Yes, we salute you. And I have no idea what time it is. I think it's like a 10 or 13-hour difference. But and I don't know if I think they're ahead of us. I don't know. I'll lose track when you get far around the world. But Merry Christmas to you. We do both, by the way, they say. We do both. And that's cool. I like it. I like that you do both. That's cool. All good. And we're glad.
Well, I think. So what you're saying is, y'all, you're by when it comes to opening presents on Christmas.
No.
What?
No.
If you do both, I'm being not. What?
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Rob. Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day. Watch yourself. Get night lessons. And Miss Elizabeth said it was both for her as well. Again, we do Christmas Day. Let's see. Elizabeth said, I have family that celebrate with tonight, and I'll celebrate with family tomorrow also. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hopefully that's not a long hopefully that is not a long drive for you. I hope so. But we appreciate you being here and eat something good for us. By the way, we did for Thanksgiving. We didn't do for, maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow because we will be doing shows tomorrow. We did what goes on the Thanksgiving table and what does not. We'll maybe look at that tomorrow night. But Rob, this Christmas is a little different. It does have regular food, but Christmas is more about sweets. And I'm curious of what is your favorite Christmas sweet on the table? Is it the same as Thanksgiving, or does it change?
No, it's got to change.
Okay, it changes. So no pecan, cherry pie.
Yes. Well,
okay.
Let me clarify. Cherry pie filling.
Just the filling.
Just the filling. I'm happy with just that.
All right, Lewis. Thank you, sir. Yeah, make sure you don't burn your dinner there.
Yeah. All right.
Have you ever had? Yes, Cook. Yes. This is Christmas early for me right now. Rob's been trying all the time I was in South Georgia. Everyone went. Rob was trying to bring this up. Rob was trying to bring it up.
Yeah, but everybody said open face.
Well, that was all your family. I mean,
what?
Most of those was your family.
You didn't even meet none of my family while you was down here.
You're telling me those people. You're telling me those people in South Georgia are not family to you?
Stop biting me. Sorry, this cat is getting on my nerves. He's wanting attention, but he's wanting to bite me. Quit biting me.
My favorite sweet for he sounds like he's tearing you up. Maybe he's getting excited about his Christmas present. I mean,
he's laying here chewing on my arm and purring at the same time.
I can hear it. So
can y'all hear this rotten thing purring? Oh my gosh.
So what have you ever had punch bowl cake? That is my absolute favorite sweet at Christmas.
Is punch bowl cake?
Cake, yes.
What is punch bowl cake?
Well, you put in a punch bowl, obviously. I mean, so there's a lot of it, which I love, and it's got coconut in it and pineapple, and obviously your cake part, It is delicious, man. I love it. I don't know and I forgot to ask my wife if she was making one, but if not, we will get one by the end of this week. That is my absolute favorite. I think we're just doing pies, but she's going to have to come back and do the punch bowl cake. High tech redneck. Yes, Southern Santa is high tech redneck. Absolutely. I will say that. What's the guy's name? Ginger Billy. He's not helping.
No.
He's not. He's not helping. That's not one of Santa helpers. So no Ginger Billy up in the sleigh.
Redneck Santa is currently flying over Colorado.
All right, Colorado.
He is making tracks, dude. He just dropped off some at that apartment complex where the Trendiarago or whatever took over.
Oh, okay. He probably had to take out a few as he flew over to. Again, he's on a mission as well.
He dropped off some what is that? Some tamales and like Pokemon cards that had Homan on them.
Oh, you're next.
I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I'm coming for you. As Southern Santa, Redneck Santa flies over Colorado, tell him to be careful. Get word to him because of all that smoke that comes up out of Colorado. I mean, they burn down a lot out there. We don't want the reindeer getting woozy, in their flight path. So,
in Colorado, there's a certain substance that's legal. And he's looking for that now.
I know it's legal, but, we don't want
the
reindeer flying in. We don't want the reindeer flying to the side of the mountain.
He's steady, just chewing on my arm, just purring like crazy. Why are you so happy chewing on me?
Miss Elizabeth says banana pudding or pineapple upside down cake, which I don't ever get. Oh, how sad! That should be illegal. That you don't ever get
upside down cake. I have never made one.
Delicious.
I do like key lime pie, also at Christmas.
By the way, the banana pudding has to have the little wafers in there. No, just pudding. I can't go with that.
Got to have the vanilla wafers, and it's got to have bananas.
Yeah, some people try to go cheap at these restaurants. They put out there and say banana pudding. Sometimes I've seen it at company dinners. Are you and the cat going to be okay?
I had to pull him off my arm by his ear. He's just latching on. He's not.
This is going to be a Southern Fried podcast first. Robert's going to have Chuck is going to be up in his face and locked on.
There.
It's going to. Oh, Chuck. Chuck Norris. But yeah.
I know you can. Can the rest of y'all hear this stupid thing purring?
I'm sure they can. Put the cat out.
Look. Now, there's a lot of things I'm going to put out before this cat goes out.
While we were down there, we were making a visit over to the rescue, and my son got leaped on by a cat.
Oh, it was the funniest thing ever. Can I tell this story again? I've already told it. I know.
Yeah, go ahead. He tells the story. He's never going to forget that.
Okay, so we're at Animal Rescue Alliance, and they have several kitten rooms, but there was one in particular. They got like a day bed in there. It's got a cover on it. The kittens run in and out from underneath it. They get up on top, playing all the pillows. Let's make sure he wasn't fixed to attack my foot. But anyway, this one kitten in particular just crawled up, just wanted pets, and I was petting on him, and Miss Carol was in there. She was petting on it and everything else. It was going back and forth between us. And Josh,
no, Jeremy, not baby boy.
I called him Josh again. So he Jeremy's standing there, and Jeremy is very quiet, and Jeremy doesn't have a lot of reactions, and that's fine. I mean, it's Jeremy. don't nobody minds. He's just is who he is. But this kitten had crawled over on Miss Carol's lap, and she was petting him. And I watched the kitten. I saw it. And if I'd have thought this was going to turn out the way it was, I'd have grabbed my phone and started filming right then. But Jeremy's just standing there, and the cat's hunkering. You know how cats do. And all of a sudden, and I mean, it was about a 3 or 4 foot jump with all claws, paws spread eagle. Just whoo! It hit Jeremy right in the chest. It just latched on. And Jeremy goes, looking at us like we're going to rescue him. But finally, Miss Carol did rescue him. It took a minute because we were like, she had to be crying on the inside. Dude, because he just had this total shock. Get it off me, look on his face. It was amazing, dude. Oh, my goodness.
I'm glad it wasn't the chupacabra.
He thought it was. I'm sure he thought it was the chupacabra.
I bet. I just hate I missed it. I went out to check on my wife, and I come up. He goes, "A cat jumped on me." I'm like, "Are you all right?" Yeah, well, yeah. Hello, Stormy Daydreams. Now that is an interesting name. Good. Merry Christmas to Stormy Daydreams. We are glad to have you here. We're tracking the Southern Santa. He comes out of the South Pole. He's been flying all over the West Coast and now is in Colorado. Made a few deliveries, quite a few. Santa can do that. And by the way, the reindeer are little different names than the North Pole Santa. And we determined that the South Pole Santa does carry a milk jug in the sleigh in case of, emergency of having, So he has that.
Stay on schedule.
And he may have, I don't know, he may have a cooler. I don't know. He is Southern Santa. So, well,
which one?
Which one? Yeah.
Well, that's the first thing we got to ask.
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, we both look like we came off the poster at a post office. So, I don't know. I do get that a lot. Oh, I got to tell you my story, dude. I I forgot about this. I did put it out on the social.
Your picture at the post office?
No. I get this. This happens all the time, man. All the time. So we're at the old Wally World, and I was helping my wife. She's in the cart because it's hard for her to stand. And I was trying to get these. You ever fought with something to get, you want to buy something? They had jammed these things up under a shelf, and I couldn't get loose. And I was trying to do that. And I just put down the buggy, and I said, we was talking about what we were buying. And this guy and another guy comes up and he goes, "Excuse me, sir, excuse me." He said, "I need to know if you have like the head of that goes on a propane tank." And he asked a couple things about it, and I just listened to him, and I said, "Well, sir, honestly, I'll be honest with you, I don't know." And he started asking me more about it. I said, "Well, listen, now I don't know." Red shirt. So you're now that's Rob. That's Rob.
That's me.
And he's red shirt. That means you're British. So
anyway. No, it doesn't.
So anyway, I said, "Sorry, I don't know because I don't work here." And he went, "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry." And I said, "It's okay, man. If I knew where it was at, I would tell you." But I get that, man. He just had to. I mean, he came all the way down from one end of the aisle to the other, And I thought, this is the second time that's happened to me wearing my red vest. My red vest. That's the second. I was in a Circle K, and I had a lady come up and want to know about something about the app and buying a Polar Pop. And I said, "Ma'am, I said I wouldn't know." And she goes, "What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You work here?" And I said, "Well, actually, ma'am, I don't work here." And she said, "But you're wearing," and her husband goes, hey, babe, he don't work here. You're bothering a citizen. He don't work here." She's like, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed." I get this all the time. I don't know. Do I look like a manager or something? I mean, I don't know what it is, man. I could call him Robert, but it might be weird.
No weird here. Red shirt. I'm the guy that's going to die on Star Trek.
Are you part of the Empire?
Well, let's see. Where would you know me from? Hmm.
You made
I
us
was
look
never
like
one of People Magazine Most Sexy Men Alive, huh? I was never one of those.
well, you do call yourself the clickbait though.
I am the
So
clickbait on here. So let's see. I wrestled. Hmm.
he was a wrestler, a
Yeah.
wrestler,
Um,
uh, Copperhead.
yeah. John Copperhead Remington. Mm.
I gotta be
Welcome to
honest with you. I only ever
the
remember Copperhead. That's all. I don't remember the. I don't remember the John and the Remington. I don't know. Is that like Remington Steel? Remember that show?
No, it's like the gun
Which
show, dude.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it just didn't make sense. John Copperhead Remington.
Yeah, yeah. Um, now you got me
Hey,
wondering who you are there, Stormy.
I
Uh,
think this is I think Stormy's a plant. I think we're gonna hear some stories.
oh, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh, yeah.
They know
Okay,
you,
let's see
man.
who this is. This is
They know
somebody that
you.
knows me. Yeah, yeah. That's what me and my tag partner used to come out wrestling. We used to come out to save a horse, ride a cowboy. Uh,
Merry
uh,
Christmas to you, by the way, Stormy
yes,
Daydreams.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody that's tuned in with us tonight. We're still trying. He just went south.
Well, it's a good place for Southern Santa.
He's going over Texas.
Oh, in Texas.
Uh,
Rick,
guess what he just gave Texas?
what do you give Texas?
University of Texas. 2 losses from Georgia Bulldogs.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
gonna go ahead and throw this out there. I hope we don't have to play them a third time this year.
I do too. But I have to say that Tennessee thing you sent me was hilarious. Where
I cried,
we've
dude.
already spent all of our
No.
money. We don't have any more money. Nealon North.
Did you see the one with Did you see the one with Ginger Billy? Did I send that one to you too?
You did. You did
It
send
said
that.
Tennessee's game plan is it's gonna work. It's gonna work. You see, we're gonna let them guys run up and down the field till they get worn out, and then we're gonna score. Then we're gonna score. Wait a minute, they're not getting tired, but it's gonna be our turn when they do.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
plan is working perfectly.
What was it? The other one they said you're gonna we were want to
Bull
hear
talk.
SEC. Yeah, and he said, well, you are, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be for what you
It'll
think.
be a real beatdown.
So you
Let's
did see
see.
the Ginger Belly one.
Well, I sent it out. I'm thinking back to the people that I sent it out to here.
You still
So
don't
I've
know who
got it
this is.
narrowed down. You're one of 2 people.
They have thrown so many things at you,
One of
to give
2.
you hints, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'm figuring either it's Earl or it's
This is
Sam.
this is like one of those 1-900 numbers, and you think
I
you're
know,
calling
right?
somebody
You're trying to
sexy,
pick
and
it out.
and it's the 500-pound person smoking a Camel cigarette. Yeah, baby. I'm sorry.
Well, whoever you are there, Stormy Daydreams, he just called you a 500 pounder.
No, I just said it.
Wrong on both. Both wrong. All right, let me think now. I got to look back to see who I sent that to. Mm,
Oh
now,
man, blowed his mind.
uh, just that good. Uh, wait a minute.
No, that wasn't directed at you. So Rob's trying to get me in trouble. So we will. I understand though. Apologies. Confucius say,
Uh-huh.
never,
Uh-huh.
never say
Uh-huh.
things you should.
Confuse us, say. Uh-huh. All right, we got to look this up here. Who all did I send that to? I'm going to look it up because this is bothering me. I hadn't figured it out yet. I wonder. It could be my daughter, but I don't think I sent it to her either. I gotta look see. Maybe I did.
He does always try to get someone in trouble. He does, but sometimes it just blows up in his face. I seen the greatest thing. I don't know if you saw this, Rob. It's a way to get rid of your trash. Have you seen this? For everybody orders online now. I mean, most everybody does, at least some things. So when the boxes come in from Amazon or Walmart or wherever it comes, you take those, you don't tear them down, and you put your garbage in it and seal it back up and put it on the porch.
I know who it is.
You get free garbage service.
I know who it is.
Uh-oh. Rob's figured it out.
Yeah, I know who. You ain't fooling me now, kiddo. It's my oldest child. Merry Christmas, oldest one.
Played well. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Figured it out. It takes a while.
She actually did come see me wrestle. That would explain why I look familiar to me. She remembers what I looked like from my wrestling days. Fossil fuel? I know you didn't. Oh, that's not very nice. Merry Christmas to you too, snothead. Hey, Redneck Santa's flying around tonight there, kiddo, so you better watch it.
That's right.
Yeah. He's over in Texas right now.
Did he go near the border wall? Well, wait a minute. There's not a border wall like there should be. Did he have to, did he leave any materials there maybe for the border wall for
those people that were trying to sell it and stuff like that for pennies on the dollar?
Yeah.
He let the reindeer poop fly. And Redneck Santa, his reindeer, they don't have that you're always good though. I know you are. Oh, she's so sweet.
Did he do a flyby and let the bottom of the sleigh scrape along the wall and create sparks? There's kind of a celebration.
Oh yeah, he had to do that.
I mean, that's what a redneck Santa would do, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to drive a little crazy. I mean,
Well, just so y'all know, the North Pole Santa has like this magic dust and special feed that he gives his reindeer that let them fly. The South Pole Santa, the Redneck Santa, his reindeer chewed tobacco. Levi Garrett, to be exact. Okay. Kiddo, glad you dropped in.
Yes,
hey, give us a like and a follow there on YouTube.
Yeah,
we need it bad.
We need help. We need help on YouTube. We need a YouTube blast.
Everywhere else.
Anybody in the stream that has a YouTube account, please give us a follow. It can be our Christmas.
I'm struggling
it's
on
cheap
YouTube.
And easy to do. We've got all these follows everywhere else, but for some reason, YouTube has been a pain in the tuchus. But we'll get there.
What is a tuchus?
Well, you sit on it every day. It's your rear end.
A chair?
Your butt.
Oh, okay. I don't stand on my head much. Kiddo, you have a great night.
It's what
Mr.
you act like.
Hey, he's over in Texas now. He's not far.
Is he visiting some of the senators over there, Bring over Brother Ted's house,
Yeah. He gave Senator
Did he do a flyby of Jerry's stadium? Did maybe he land for a moment at the 50-yard line?
Well, for a moment. And he got out there. You know how they pee in the snow up North Pole and South Pole and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the thing where it had the cowboy emblem, right in the middle of the field, he really had to go, and he spelled out sucks. Sorry, Cook.
I thought you were going to say he put a Houston Texans sign down, planted it like they do on the logos, all these the flag. He's got like the
Mhm.
flag of the Houston Texans. So he planted something else.
Yeah, he was going to do the Texans thing. Good night, Miss
Could not,
Elizabeth.
Miss
Have a good
Elizabeth.
night. He was going to do the Texans thing, but he didn't want to insult the Texans like that, putting that flag in the middle of the Cowboys field.
Did he
Uh,
leave Jerry a condolence card on another season shot to Hades?
well, there's a big steaming pile of reindeer poop there too, so I guess so.
So Jerry can look at it from his pocket.
We've had a player change on the Redneck Santa's sleigh team.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's that bull's name from the University of Texas?
Bevo.
Bevo. Bevo is now heading up the team on the Redneck Santa's sleigh. We have Bevo in the lead.
Got an
Bevo
extra long
with your
horn.
horn so big. Huh?
He'd have to be in the lead with horns that big.
Yeah. Bevo with your horn so large. I can't what rhymes with large.
Large.
Now we look just like a barge. So yeah. Oh no, he gave Senator Cruz a bumper sticker.
And what was on the bumper sticker?
I wish my last name was Vance.
Oh,
That
well,
was a
they
good
call
one.
him.
You know you like
Don't
that.
don't they call him Pep Boy? I think they do. The way he does his hair, slicks it back. I think they call him Pep Boy.
I'll call him Valvoline.
Oh man. Remember the time he split town? They had a lot of bad weather. Things were shut down, and they already had it planned. I think maybe they didn't, but they were they had split for a warm locale. I think he had to turn around and come back. They were ripping him. Yeah, here we are, no power, froze to death, and you're flying off of the Bahamas or something. He turned it around.
It's not bad planning, dude. It could have been like, hey, if you'd have planned a little better, you could have went to the Bahamas too.
I think they made their reservations like in the AM right after the power went on. Well, they still had battery power in their phone. The wife got on there and made reservations to get out of town.
See, that was the thing. He didn't have no choice but to go along with that because the wife went in there and made the reservation. Said, "We're going south.
We're getting out of here.
We're on this.
Enough of this crap."
Oh my goodness, he's in Arkansas.
Uh-oh. How long does your power have to be out before you kind of start to lose it?
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
People today are not very patient when the power goes out.
No, we gotta have power so we can get on our computers and our phones and stuff.
Yeah,
we gotta have it. And we're devolving as human beings. You've seen the little things where they evolve and they get up to the, upright. Now we get upright and then our neck goes, right? Because now we're always like this.
One of the great frustrations of the last few years is to hear time and again my wife going, "Where's my phone? Where's my phone? I laid it somewhere." Or call my phone. Will you call my phone? Why do I want to call your phone? Well, I don't know where it's at. Do you have it on silent?
Have you heard it? No. Well, then maybe.
Baby boy, I have to tell you this. Baby boy told me one day, he said he lost his phone. And he said, I'm going to have to get a new phone, Dad. I've lost my phone. I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. So he goes down to the old, cell phone place. Yeah. And he was, I guess, going to file or something, try to get insurance or whatever. And they said, well, have you tracked it? like, we're tracking Santa tonight. Have you tracked your phone? And he said, no, I hadn't done it. So they did, and they said, it's in the parking lot. And it was in his trunk. Here is the famous guy. He told your story, man. Here is the famous guy. About the cat attack. Put your face here. So this is oldest boy. What'd you think about that cat jumping on you?
Oh, that scared me.
It scared you? We told everybody that look on your face made it seem like as you had found the chupacabra. Look here, I got a chupacabra. I got a big old chupacabra right here.
I bet he's told everybody that. You never had a cat jump on you before.
If this one right here jumped on you, he'd have winked at you. See, I taught him how to wink. There's my little boy right here. Y'all could probably hear him.
I have never seen Chuck want to be that much in your lap in any show ever.
Oh my gosh, he is just on it tonight.
He misses me. I was there, and it took him a while to figure out that's who it was. And when he saw me, he knew the voice. He misses me, man. He said, I need petting. Dave's not here.
That's right. Now he took off running. Okay. Well, he's just been wanting to be right up on me tonight. That's all right.
Yeah, he wants a treat, man. It's Christmas Eve, man. The cat wants a treat. Like, where's my present? He's a Christmas cat. We're tracking.
Oh my gosh,
Santa. And
oh my gosh,
he's in Arkansas right now.
He just flew over where Bill and Hillary used to live. And he dropped off a big load of manure right there. I think it might have been chicken litter.
Well, they don't live that. They haven't lived there in a long time, man.
But he's trying to disinfect it.
Oh, I feel bad for the people that do live there.
Well, I'm just saying, it's the first mistake he's made tonight. He thought they were still there, so he dropped off the big load of manure.
Well, he probably, this far into the trip, he's probably a little bit tipsy.
He's getting tired. He's probably a little tipsy because he's got a big old cooler on the back of that sleigh where he keeps his PBR.
I found that. Cheers, I guess.
In fact, he's coming up on a Santa sobriety check here as he crosses down into Louisiana.
Hey, boy, we're going to have to see your license.
You got license. Hey, you never trust a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Okay?
Yeah.
He's everywhere.
I went through a roadblock one night. And baby boy was behind me. So I just asked the officer if I could just sit he said, "You're good to go, sir." I said, "Can I sit here for a second?" And he looked at me and said, "Why?" I said, "Well, the guy behind me is with me. That's my boy." And he got, and he goes, "Hey, that's his boy." They didn't check much because we were together and I cleared. Yeah. I think Josh was glad I was in front of him.
I was going into work one morning when I worked in Chickamauga, Georgia. And I've been going this way. It's kind of through the battlefield going in the back way.
Yeah.
And I'd gone this way for like a week. And it's in the morning, dude. It's like 5:30 in the morning. How many roadblocks do you run into at 5:30 in the morning? You know, I got a feeling they was there because I done run up down that road too many times about that time, and somebody called and complained. But they pulled me over to check me. Where you going? I said, I'm going to work. Not that's some of y'all's business. Here, check my license, check my insurance. Where I'm going ain't none of your business.
It's not.
Well, we're doing a field sobriety check. I'm going to work. You know, not that it's any of your business. Well, where are you coming from?
That's
None.
that's none of your business either.
Right.
That's freedoms we have. We don't do checkpoints across state lines or across
No.
county lines or anything else. We go where we want to go.
Oh my goodness. This is going to put us behind schedule.
Uh-oh.
He just made it to Nollins and he just went into Pat O'Brien's.
What did he take the reindeer with him or are they sitting outside?
He's,
Are they all bellied up to the bar?
no, he's got them parked out there in the parking lot. Valet parking was a pain in the butt for him, but apparently he got it valet parked.
I hope he left a guard.
I don't know.
Want to make sure nobody takes off. Of course, nobody
He
can
said
drive
he had
that
a
thing.
hurricane with his name all over it.
Nobody can drive that thing but him. So not much chance anybody's going to be able to steal it.
The North Pole Santa can drive it.
Well, yeah, but he's occupied. So
Oh my goodness. He's already got more than a dozen strings of beads around his neck.
is he like that Santa in the commercial? You know where he's dancing to the Bee Gees?
Yeah. Yeah, he looks just like John Travolta playing Santa Claus. Actually, he looks more like that football coach that was in Louisiana for so long.
Which one?
You know, the one with the fat face and the jowls? He was
Oh,
from Louisiana. You could tell because he talked. He had some big old
oh
subjects.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? What's his name?
Oh, I don't forget. I can't think of his name right now.
You knew who it was when I said jowls.
Well, I knew. I figured that's who you was talking about anyway. I just want to make sure because
Yeah.
hey, we got another comment coming in. You made that comment you made got a comment. So let me push this over here.
Which comment? I've made several.
About the hurricane.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, it does. Hey, it's Christmas Eve. It's a good time for a hurricane. The drink, not the storm. And Pat O'Brien's makes some of the best. If you don't believe us, just ask Redneck Santa Claus. Oh my gosh, he looks like Mr. T in there now. He's got so many beads around his neck.
Okay, here is the second part of that comment.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like that Santa from Target. Yeah, absolutely.
Merry Christmas to you,
Merry
Hike.
Christmas to you. Yeah.
Appreciate you
He was
being
like
in
this.
tonight.
He was up there, had his shirt down a little bit like I need me a hurricane over here. Sorry. I'll cover that.
We appreciate all these comments coming in. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And we are stretching. Southern Santa is stretched across the world, and we are too. Thank you for those kind words. We appreciate you too. Merry Christmas to you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hey, y'all like and follow wherever y'all are
And
popping in.
by the way, I'm gonna ask a dumb question, and you're gonna
You
think this
expect
guy
a
is.
smart or a dumb answer?
I actually expect a smart answer because
Okay.
I mean I don't know if it would be a smart answer or how you want to put that. But what is in a hurricane?
Oh, magic. Liquid magic.
Liquid magic.
Yes.
I've heard of
Howdy,
them. Honestly,
Steve.
I honestly
Well,
don't
Steve,
know what's in them. You know.
Steve, you're in luck. Santa got out of Pat O'Brien's down in New Orleans, Redneck Santa, and he is making a beeline north. He's going back through Arkansas, but he's not stopping. Looks like he's headed straight to Missouri. Uh,
All right, and we appreciate you checking in, if I can spit the words out, from
Gardenville, Nevada.
uh, my sister lives in Fallon. I have no idea of the relation of those two cities, but welcome to the
Yeah.
Southern Fried Podcast Santa Tracker 2024, where we track the
Santa's already
Southern
been
Santa
through
from the
Nevada.
South Pole. He did go through Nevada already. He did make
He
some
stopped and
deliveries
had
there.
lunch. He stopped and had a sandwich at Donner Pass.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, though, for those for checking in. And to those that keep joining in Instagram, we appreciate you. And we hope that you have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Give us a follow on the Facebook, YouTube, wherever you come in from. And we would appreciate that, or Twitch, or whatever it is. Rumble, X. We're on just about all of them, I guess. But
Now, Mike, if Southern Redneck Santa did not get to you, the North Pole Santa's still out there. So just hang on. You know, we've got two this year. It's the first run here with the Southern Redneck Santa.
yeah,
And he's making quite an impression.
well, the Northern Santa's quieter. I mean, the reindeer make a little racket, but since he's all woke now, he's battery operated, so it comes in quiet. But be careful because we don't want your house catch on fire when those batteries go up. You know, coming in on a hard landing, you might damage those batteries and start a fire.
Yes.
So Southern Santa could be quiet too, quite loaded and loud too, because he's had a few by the time he gets on the East Coast.
Yeah, he keeps his PBR loaded up in a cooler on the back of the sleigh. And the reindeer.
Okay, he says Fallon is about 2 hours north of him. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Did you feel the earthquake, by the way? She felt the earthquake.
I think her husband may have just had gas.
Yeah, not in Reno.
I'm thinking her husband just had gas.
Okay. Okay, I got you. Got you.
Was it human? The sandwich?
Yeah, I am a terrible store employee. Howdy to you. I didn't know, but you know what's funny is then we tried to find something we didn't know where it was at, and I started to go up to them fellas again and go, "Hey, since I couldn't help you, maybe you can help me. Do you know where this is at?" We ran right back into them. They had actually flagged down a Wally World employee. I do have to say that I love these comments coming in. Thank y'all on Instagram. But I do have to say, I asked three Walmart employees where something was. And I had two that knew and one that didn't. But she hollered back to another guy, and he gave me that. So
all the California transplants moving here caused the earthquake.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Oh, Steve, are you still in here? Steve, if you're still in here, you need to run, check your stocking. I have it on good authority. Santa just left your house and just filled your stocking up with a brand new batch of Chinesium.
Rumble started me off at a half hour into the stream instead of at the live mark. Rumble, do better.
Yes. So you've got a stocking full of Chinesium.
Chinesium, yeah. Was that from the Southern Santa or the Northern Santa?
That's the Southern Santa.
The Southern Santa brought in the Chinesium. Yeah. Okay.
He said he liked the sound of my dinner bell. I'm expecting we got rum punch. We don't do woke. That's okay. He don't either. Oh my goodness. Better.
Is that the first time?
There not be no freaking Chinesium. I've been naughty all year, hoping for some coal for my other forge.
I love it.
If y'all get a chance, y'all swing by a Half Pine Forge and check out the Celtic blacksmith Steve there. Giving him like an Apollo 2 for Christmas here. He's been naughty all year long, and he's awfully proud of it.
Great guy. We'll throw his card up. Please visit Steve at Half Pine Forge, and he'll make you some things too. He does have a store, and make sure you visit him and give him a hello and a follow and all those good things we talk about. So we appreciate Steve.
He just hung a hairpin turn.
Hairpin turn.
He's going toward Michigan.
Uh-oh. He's got to visit all the rednecks up there too.
Yeah.
You know, they turned out in mass for
he says here he's only got one stop in Michigan. See,
Where's that at? Whitmer's house? The mansion? Governor's mansion?
Oh, he's going to Tim Walsh's.
Howdy, William Culver. Excuse me, my mouth's not working.
Hey, William, how you doing tonight, Bubba?
And appreciate you, Steve, on the new video.
Yeah,
I will check that out tonight. Love your videos, man.
Video this morning. Hey, we're tracking the redneck Santa Claus from the South Pole tonight. So if he hadn't come by to see you yet, it's probably a good thing. Just wait for the guy from the North Pole, the other fat guy.
The Southern Santa, he's known as Big Guy, but it's not the one that gets 10% out of Ukraine. So just to be clear, it's not that big guy, but he is known as Big Guy. Oh, and by the way, we didn't mention he is taking out drones along the way. We got anti-aircraft missiles on this Southern sleigh and some 12 gauges up there in it and some lasers, all sorts of things, you know. Ready. I wonder if the Southern Santa, Rob, carries around some, as you say, slack in the middle cow patties, just because, to drop on unsuspecting people from high altitude.
He does. Why do you think he took a hairpins going through Minnesota? He's fixed to fly over Tim Walsh's house.
Hey, man, yeah, we're doing great.
We have a direct hit.
Oh, a direct hit.
A direct hit.
On what?
Huh? It's like Cal Patty and Tim Walsh's house.
Did he say, "I'm such a knucklehead"? Is that what he said when it happened? Look, honey, I'm such a knucklehead.
I can't tell you what he really said because it is totally inappropriate and not very much in the Christmas mood. Redneck Santa went off here, and I'm just going to let it go there.
Does Redneck Santa fly any flags? Like he's got maybe the Trump flag, an American flag, and maybe a Confederate flag too, flying off the back of the sleigh. I just want to know. Okay, no. Just wondering.
No, he just has an American flag.
Just an American flag. Okay.
Just an American flag.
All right.
Okay. That's what he's got. I'm just telling you.
I just want to make sure. I mean, you know, we're good with all that. You know, Trump, MAGA. He does. Does he have a MAGA hat on?
Why is it whenever time I say something about a redneck, you think they got to have a MAGA hat on?
Because that's part of the Army.
No, he just dive bombed Tim Waltz's house, and he also dropped off a how to DVD for loading a shotgun.
That was his Christmas present.
That was his Christmas present.
And
oh my goodness. He's heading south.
Did Steve maybe make him the video on how to actually do a video? Like he if he wanted to get into showing how to make a proper video about guns. So you get the DVD, the how to, to actually how to load the gun, but another video, how to make the video, because the video didn't look very realistic either.
No. All right. Santa Claus, Redneck Santa is actually trying to make a run all the way down to the Carolinas.
I love some of these names that we get, and sometimes I wonder what they are. But this is another one from Instagram, just a name, no comment yet, but we do see you, and I love this name, Lemon Fatty.
Wow.
I love that.
Now, he's not necessarily scheduled to go over north to the Carolinas yet. He's got some other stuff to do. Okay, we got special report. Oh, okay. So Santa Claus, Southern Redneck Santa, cut over to the Carolinas. And
does he have presents for FEMA?
Oh, he's going to get to FEMA here in a minute. But he's making a special trip out of the way with lots of love, joy, and peace to all the people still suffering from the storms in that area.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And we got a special request coming into us for a quick prayer for them, for all the ones still suffering over there.
Yes.
Santa Claus asked, we got to do it.
Let's do it.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the many blessings that we have in this year. And these folks over in the Carolinas that are still struggling, they've had their homes destroyed, their towns destroyed, their lives uprooted. We ask a special blessing on them tonight. Let their lives get some semblance of normalcy back. Help them with the aid that they need. And with using your hand, Lord, guide these politicians and stuff to get them to get off their honeys and get them to work. And Father, we ask for all. Thank you for all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Absolutely.
Oh,
love you, folks.
Yes, we do. He just hung a Huey going back up north toward. Looks like he's going right toward Washington D.C.
Oh.
Oh,
this is get interesting here.
Yeah. This is going to get bad. This is going to get bad. It can't be good with him going up toward D.C. that fast. Oh, he seems to be angered. His blood pressure is up. Yeah. Just going off the blood pressure readings and his temperature, it's all up right now. Good night. God bless you too, Cook. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We're glad
Good night, Cook. Love you, man. Merry Christmas.
Love you, brother. He's flying directly to the Federal Emergency Management. Whoa, he's going to FEMA.
That ought to be an interesting drop off right there. There's a bag of rocks.
There's a banner behind his sleigh right now. He has unfurled a banner. You know how those planes fly around with those banners hanging off the back? It says stuff on them.
Well, what does this banner say?
Come on, man.
You got it. Got it, baby. Thank you, Hyde. Come on, man.
Yeah. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Dang Skippy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
Oh
it in
my.
gear, boys.
That's all they're getting. They're not getting nothing good.
Well, if he has a second banner, it probably says you're fired.
Oh my goodness.
We appreciate
All
the comment.
right. On
You
the
know,
left.
you can laugh with us or even at us. It's okay. Or both at the same time.
All right. Now he's going back to the southwest.
Southwest.
Looks like he's going straight for Knoxville.
Oh my God. I mean, you got to go there. I mean, he has to go. Yes, Cook, absolutely. But,
Yes.
sorry. But
you knew he was going there, right?
yeah, he's circling around Neyland Stadium.
Yeah.
What is that? Did I hear that? Did he go SEC?
He's hollering back at him. Yeah, I was just at North Neyland Stadium.
Oh, I think I heard him say that dog won't hunt.
He's talking about Smokey.
Oh, oh man. What's he playing as he plays Rocky Top from the sleigh with maybe some changed words? I'm sure it's not presentable for our podcast, but he definitely changed the words to the song as he flew over the stadium.
But the present that he left them was, hey, you made it to the playoffs in the first actual college playoff system.
Yeah.
Love you too, Cook. Appreciate you, brother. God bless you and yours too. Keep your mama going.
Yes.
We love you, brother.
Hang in there, baby. Hang in there, man. I know times are tough. Y'all on a fixed income. I understand, man.
But yeah, his presence to Tennessee this year was, hey, they made it to the playoffs. Of course, now they're the guys that pick the playoffs are going to totally revamp how they pick what teams get there.
Is Ohio State still throwing touchdowns? I mean, all I seen was air raid.
Yeah. Yeah, they scored 3 more today.
The guy just throwed it up in the air, man. It's like they're wide open.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing you saw was the Tennessee defender falling flat on their face, a face plant, as they were trying to get back in position. They didn't even run. They didn't even run routes, man. They just went deep, straight. It's like backyard football. What's the play? Go to the end zone.
And once again, Tennessee proves that nothing sucks like a great big orange.
Oh, man, you've made all the Tennessee fans mad at us.
I love y'all. Y'all don't take me serious. I pick on Alabama all the time. I had to give Alabama a break. Huh?
He does have his hat on. I don't have my Georgia hat in here with me right now, but we are Georgia fans. So we have to have some fun.
We love y'all up there. We're giving y'all a headache, but it's all good fun.
Well, they do it back at us too. And if we lose Notre Dame, it's going to be on.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, not from Tennessee, it won't. We made it further than they did. Well, we got closer. We're close on account of horseshoes and hand grenades and nuclear bombs. All right, let's see here.
Jeremy, I don't know if you can see this. Jeremy sent me this one, the Santa suit with a G on it.
Yes.
Christmas is to win the national championship.
Oh my goodness. He just got to Saudi Daisy. Brother Hester, The redneck Santa Claus is right over your house right now.
Oh man, better watch them
He just
Saudi boys.
he just went to the bathroom in your toilet.
Did I? He probably heard something like, "Hey Roy, is that one of them there drones up there? Go get your gun."
Uh, but guess what, Earl? The redneck Santa Claus left you a gift certificate for free fishing lessons from Robert Blevins.
Ouch! Ouch!
Oh, dude,
Wow!
you're gonna get to learn how to fish finally. I'm so proud of you. You'll do
So Robert,
good.
what you're saying now is you're known as the fish finder. That's what you're known as, the fish finder.
Yeah, they call me Garmin. That's the type of
Appreciate
fish
that.
that you didn't know.
Appreciate that, Southern Redneck Santa. Appreciate that. Earl will
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yes, he will. He'll love it. He'll love it. Don't we'll get to hang out too. That's probably the more fun part. You know. Oh, wait. He just flew over Miss Elizabeth's house.
Uh-oh.
You know, she teaches first grade.
God bless her.
Yeah. And
That could be
Southern
tough.
Redneck Santa is dropping her off super glue, duct tape, bungee cords, zip ties, a baseball bat, a fried chicken, and some peach preserves.
What an odd assortment of things, especially the peach preserves.
Well, he said it's her first aid school teacher survival kit
Okay.
and a weed eater.
First, after Christmas, after the Christmas break, they don't really want to get back. It
Zip
takes a
ties,
few
bungee
days.
cords, super glue,
Yeah.
duct tape. Yeah, okay, I
Yeah.
can see all that. I don't know about the fried chicken, the weed eater, and the peach preserves, but hey, I guess people get hungry. I don't know what the weed eater's for. Well, you talk about putting a stripe in some legs. I bet that'd do it. Mm. Oh,
It's probably just for the sound. It probably doesn't have any string on it.
okay.
It's just the sound.
Uh, well, he just flew back over Fort Lakeview area there, and he said you are not on his list, but the other fat guy is. You're on his list. I thought he was coming to see you for sure. And oh, he did leave you something. Do you have it there still?
What is that?
The thing to go on your desk.
I do. I don't have it in here though.
That's because he just brought it to you.
Well, I know I have to get it. We do have
Okay.
comments from Hike. That does
I
sound
hope she
wild.
made biscuits. Biscuits. Geez. Peach preserves and zip ties. Sounds wild. I know, right? And the weed eater. Don't forget the weed eater. Oh my gosh. It sounds like a wild time to me. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that is over Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia. Oh my goodness. He was making a beeline down toward Macon and hit the gnat line, and he had to pull over to get him out from between his teeth.
I'm what month did you say the Mayhaw festival is we're going to do?
I think in March.
March. Are they pretty aggressive by March, or are they just kind of coming out?
Depends on how hot it is. That's the key. If it's still kind of cool in March, we'll be okay. If it's getting up hot, just be what it be.
I might need my gnat survival kit.
I got you. I got you hooked up there. Oh my goodness. We wax here. Oh. Oh my goodness. He just flew over Colquitt.
And he didn't say Colquitt.
No.
Miller County.
It's just there you go. Now you singing it there, Steve. Look here. He left me some glasses. What's that? Now I can find a clue. That wasn't very nice of him.
That changes your whole complexion there.
Does it?
Yeah.
No.
I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to think of what you look like with those on. It's a cross between it's a cross between a guy who is sending white powder to the post office and a social studies teacher.
Could you imagine me as a social studies teacher?
Yeah, you'd be like, okay, kids, a bunch of crap happened a long time ago. Take a nap.
No, that was history.
Well, I studied that in social studies,
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like interactions and stuff.
What interactions?
Changed so much.
The only interaction I had in social studies was I was the one that did my homework and studying dates and stuff. What did you come from? The woke school of social studies?
What does that say? He looks like a freaking weenie. Is what he looks like. Not because of the glasses, just because. I'm
Ouch!
taking them off now. Y'all don't hurt. You don't hurt my. You're still talking about what. You're still agreeing with what Colt said the other night. That was when he said the back of my head looked like a pack of weenies. That wasn't very nice. I ain't forgot that either.
Oh man, y'all are killing me.
Y'all need to remind him that Sig Steve would still be in here if he hadn't called me fat. Oh Lord, where are the waiters? I know it's getting deep, ain't it? Trying to get some of that last second cold. You ain't even gonna get cold tonight, big boy. You ain't getting up but Chinesium.
Chinesium.
Got about hot dog head. That's not very nice.
What was your video about tonight, Celtic Blacksmith?
Cooking hot dogs.
Cooking. I wonder if Steve's ever thought about building a flamethrower.
I guarantee you he has. I guarantee you he has thought about that.
You reckon he made bombs and stuff when he was a kid?
He's probably, I guarantee you, he's probably had a flamethrower.
I ain't had one. He probably has. He's got a lot of steel and pop and stuff laying around. He's probably hooked up something.
If nothing else, he's had the hairspray flamethrower.
Oh yeah, well, every kid has.
Oh, that's awesome. If nothing else, he's had that. But I guarantee you, Steve, because he didn't just jump into this blacksmithing thing. He played around with some other stuff first, and I guarantee you, he has built some type of flamethrower.
So you're saying he played with fire until he got to what he really was, his true calling as a blacksmith. He played with fire.
Right. Right. He's a pyro.
Few of the neighbors' fence posts got a little dark, a little burn up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
I can see that.
Steve said, lightning strike, dude.
I saw it. I
I knew
guarantee
it.
you, you have made one at some point in time. Because you didn't just jump into banging on metal after it got good and hot. I guarantee you made something to get it hot with. I can just see it. He's out there with a propane tank, some
You
garden
imagine?
hose.
You reckon the Southern Redneck Santa has a flamethrower on the sleigh?
No, but he
Or
just
maybe,
stopped
maybe
over
like
in Valdosta. He just stopped in Valdosta and someone put a banana in his exhaust pipe.
I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Stop.
Good news is he's not going to have to stop to make another bathroom break.
I knew it. You said it.
I did it for you because I know you couldn't do it.
Oh,
So my parents had some really interesting aerosol cans of chemicals that normal folks didn't have in their kitchens. I made very fun flamethrowers as a kid. Salute. I knew it. I knew
this is
it.
this is how he learned how different flames did. He had to get the right mixture.
Hey, let me run away here for just a second. I'll be right back.
Don't run away.
Don't go away, man. Oh, hey.
Better watch that cat. He's got it out for you tonight, man. I ain't never. Okay, here you go, Steve. We have. You could probably help a brother out. Never know. Have multiple uses. Absolutely. Yeah, you know it, Hawk. You know it. Don't encourage him. Oh man, y'all made this a fun night. I appreciate y'all so very much. We've never had this type of show before, although the zaniness, yeah, but it's a lot of fun. We appreciate y'all being in here and spending some time with us on this Christmas Eve, and we sincerely hope, we can't say enough, we sincerely hope you have a great Christmas. And we're thankful for our Savior and for the celebration of the birth of the Lord Jesus Christ. And we hope that you have a relationship with him. If not, we'll pray for you. But the Spirit, the Prince of Peace, we pray that he shines upon your homes and your families in a mighty way these 2 days, or how many ever days, but as you celebrate. Some may celebrate all week. Well, you see, growing up around an electronics lab, we had this cool stuff called
Fluxol. I've heard of that.
I have too. Acted like hairspray, only much more flammable, and it had a straw.
Like WD-40. It's almost as flammable as WD-40.
For concentrated streams.
Yeah. See, Steve is way too cool not to. You can make a potato gun too. That's fun too. Have you ever made a potato gun, Dave?
I didn't make one, but I had friends who did, and we enjoyed theirs. So I have definitely had fun that way. Thank you, Hike, for the comments. The first one, but we appreciate we're glad you're here too. We do several lives.
You talking about me or Redneck Santa?
Oh, we do appreciate you, and thanks for coming. Book us down, man. Make us a part of your view, and we'll appreciate it. You're good. You're good fun. We appreciate the comments. And
dude, it leaves 40 in the dust. Are you kidding me? And it sticks like napalm. Don't ask how I know. Just know my brother's arm hair did in fact grow back eventually.
Firearm.
That's what I was just thinking. Oh, he had a firearm, dude. Oh my goodness,
Do
possession
you
of a
reckon?
firearm.
You reckon Steve has played with what do they call that stuff? Terrorite or Teminite? What do they call that stuff? The highly explosive stuff that
Cordite.
will sling refrigerators across open fields.
Cordite.
Cordite.
That was actually the main explosive in the old World War II torpedoes. And the funny thing about it, didn't take you long to catch that firearm Easter egg I hid in there. No, it didn't. They'd pack like 1,000 strands of that in the nose of a torpedo, but like one individual strand, you put a match to it, it goes, it's gone, just like that. I'm Jen, huh?
That's what I was thinking. The Tenorite. Yeah. Totally haven't played with it. Nice try. I love it. Nobody admits to having that. That's like having, dynamiters.
Well, M80 is a partial stick of dynamite, supposedly. That
Oh,
in itself, M80s were a lot of fun.
Steve, you've got competition for some of this. Now, check this comment out.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes. Put that on screen.
My dad used to put fart spray at the end of the potato goods. Man, it was awful. He had other ideas. Vietnam was swirling in his head. Most times he was fun.
Understand.
Yeah. Have y'all seen the video?
Oh, we'll get it. We're
stupid...
looking at your screen name, so we don't know. Here's a clarification. Okay, Jen. We just knew you by the comment, the stream, the social name there. So Jen,
okay.
Now we know. We got it.
So
we're a little punchy.
Have y'all seen the video of the guy that gets in one of those blow up T-Rex costumes, and his wife gets the fart spray and goes to the vent hole and just fills it up? And he's out there rolling on the ground. Oh my God.
I have not seen that.
Tannerite and cordite are night and day difference. Cordite was a replacement for gunpowder, if memory serves. Tannerite is ignited by concussion, not open flame. Yeah, because even on the...
It's like
I'm trying to remember. Because they used the cordite. I do know that for a fact they used them in the World War II torpedoes, but they packed and I think it wasn't I think it was chemically set off. I think it had like the chemical chemical packet in there to where it would bust when it made contact, and then it would set the cordite off. If I remember right, it's been a while. I know they use cordite. That's
okay, Jen. We're just getting to know each other, so I love the comment. But yeah, we know now. Now we know
who's hot. Chinese spy. Yeah, all we can see is hike _1818.
Yeah, but now we know it's Jen, so we'll remember that.
Thank you for
helping us along.
we're
everybody just keeps fart spray around, right?
Yes.
There are some videos out there of grandkids doing it to their grandsons. Oh my goodness. It looks like something, Rob, you would do. I mean, it's like the grandfather's driving along. He's like, my God, what have you done? I mean, the kids are trying not to laugh. It's like, what?
Well, What? It stinks. What does that smell? I don't smell anything. If you can keep a straight face for that, you're okay in my book. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Southern redneck Santa Claus is making a beeline right down through Florida.
Would that be
Oh my.
Central Florida?
Well, he did not hang around the panhandle very long. You and me both, brother.
That's
Salute.
that's my. They're
Huh?
not in here, and I hope they're not listening. But that's my granddaughters. They're brutal, man. I mean, like, I rode with them all the way to South Georgia and back. I'm like, and none of them would admit to it though. You know, girls, a guy go, like, yeah, but the girls are like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do
Hey,
nothing.
hey, when we were riding around down here, I cut a couple that about killed me, and I know good and well you smelled it, and I didn't say a word because I knew the girls would take the blame. I was trying to back all nice and innocent and just not going to bring it up, that wasn't very nice, was it? Uh, oh
We
my
got
goodness.
we got killer comments coming in. Look at this comment. Hold on, there it goes. It's a little slow coming in.
I want to do it in the hospital I work in, evacuation measures. Code blue, code brown, code brown.
No doubt. So what is Redneck Santa doing in Central Florida, or is it Central
No,
Florida? Did he go to
he didn't
Jacksonville?
stop. He's still going south.
Oh, to Key West?
Yes,
Little rest and party time down there in the Key West, strip down there.
he just went into Margaritaville. He took his that heavy red coat thing he wears. He
Yeah.
took it off, and he didn't have. He has a wife beater, one of them wife beater t-shirts, white ones. It's all stained up a little bit. Got some gold chains on,
You
and
know,
some of them knee high biker shorts.
I
His
think
belly's hanging over the top of it down to his mid thigh.
I think every episode of Cops I ever watched, there was always somebody with wife beater t-shirt, and they were always getting slammed to the ground.
He just got out of the sleigh and said it's 5 o'clock somewhere. He walked into Margaritaville. I think that was made his last stop.
Oh, he's done. It's
He's
party
done.
time.
It's party time. He walked into Margaritaville with his biker shorts, wife beater, his gold chains, and
Oh my
screaming at
gosh!
5 o'clock somewhere.
Incoming
Guys,
messages.
guys, if Southern Redneck Santa did not make it to you, it's okay because the real Santa Claus, the North Pole Santa Claus, is coming to see you. So y'all get if you're not in bed yet and you're young and get into bed because he's coming. No,
Yeah,
he's not Cuban. Ain't no rednecks in Cuba.
yeah, but there's a lot of Cubans in Miami.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's a little
Well, he
Havana.
didn't stop there for a mojito. He went for another hurricane. That one at Pat
I can't
O'Brien's.
believe you dropped bombs with my grandkids in the car, and and then tried to stay quiet and not
I
take
didn't
credit for
claim
it.
them. I didn't claim it. And that's just while we were riding around. I'm not responsible for what they do when I'm not in your truck.
Well,
You
I
know.
know, but I'm talking about when you were.
Well, I was going to see if they'd fess up to it or not. Mm.
They're not going to do that. They're super shy, except for Kaylee. Kaylee, you can always tell, started getting a little more mouthy. And I told you it wouldn't take her long to wear it off, and she wouldn't be shy no more.
Yeah, he's blending in. In fact, if his belly didn't hang down to his thighs, he would really fit in. But that's kind of a dead giveaway.
There's a guy that does fall protection training for us. He's a Canadian, but he's cool. He's a cool Canadian. Drives Harleys and all. And then one of his presentations he has this guy. He's up on a ladder because he's talking about falls, and the guy's belly it rolls over his belt, and it's laying on the top of the ladder, like right there. And he goes $100 bill. That guy drives a Harley.
You see what Steve's saying there? Oh, please show them this part of the live show tomorrow for Christmas, but record their reactions.
Kaylee would definitely be the one I need to do that with the most. They would all have a reaction. Keely would just shake her head, have a funny look, probably laugh, smirk. Lyric would be, and Kaylee would be, he did what? Your friend's going to hear it from me. Kaylee's like that. She's
oh yeah.
He's going to hear it from me. We could have got blamed for that. I thought
you did get blamed for that.
I thought it was my sister. Well, bless her heart. Kaylee's like me. Sometimes she has stomach trouble. Yeah. Let me tell you, she can. Man, she can clear a car. I want to tell you.
Have you ever tried to put a little bit of gunpowder on scrambled eggs or over baked beans? Don't.
I can also say I've never thought of that, nor would I.
Just saying, don't.
It's no wonder back in the old West and all the they got so mean and and fought so much because every time you saw them sitting around a campfire, they were eating beans. Give me some more of them beans. So it was a rough.
You've never seen have you seen Blazing Saddles? Please tell me you've at least seen it once.
I've seen it several times.
That is one of the funniest things in the world, where they're all sitting around the campfire eating their beans, and they all start up.
I remember it well.
Amateur. I just snort the gunpowder like Scarface. You talk about clearing the room, by golly, it'll tear your stomach up a little bit, but you will clear a room.
Steve sounds like one of those guys in school that would take his necklace off and run it through his nose and out of his mouth.
That's a very Marine. That's what Marines do. They snort that chain off. And I'm like, oh, quit it.
We had a guy synthetic did that.
Backslap him, huh?
We had a guy synthetic that used to do that. I don't know if you ever saw him do it.
I guarantee you he was a Marine.
He worked in finishing for a while. I was like, what are you doing?
I've seen him do that there, and I saw Marines do it. And he was a Marine before he went to work there. I remember him.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Oh, man, who could stand something up their nose like that? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gosh. Marines are weird. Weird. I love them, but they're weird. Well, guys, Southern Redneck Santa is done for the night. Mr. Taggart, I say you had enough. Want some beans, Mr. Taggart? I say you had enough.
Hey, we love all of you. Appreciate you. We'll do this again. It'll be a tradition now. We'll do something hopefully New Year's. And thank y'all for making us your home tonight. Give us a like and follow on whatever you're coming in from. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the comments. You made this a lot of fun. Rob, thanks for keeping us updated on Southern Redneck Santa there out of the South Pole.
Yeah.
I'm interested. We'll be hearing more about this. We the stories will come out about some more gifts that came up. I mean, we didn't hear what the Bidens got or Hunter, what they're getting, or
well, Hunter got a broken laptop.
Well, he did get the broken laptop, but we didn't hear about
Joe's. Have to
Joe's
take it to the repair shop.
Yeah. So we'll have to have a follow up on it. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, well, it says here that he was checking to see if Joe Biden was even going to get a present. And it said depends.
Well, he was on the naughty list,
Oh. See, we went as Sheriff Bart and Lily Von Stroop for Halloween one year. I even carried a Spitzengruben. Hey, we are glad you joined in with us.
Yes.
There, Jen, and y'all come back. You come back in anytime you want to. We're glad to have you. And everybody, it was a great time. And y'all, Merry Christmas. And don't forget the reason for the season. We're on here joking and cutting up, but meet me in my dressing room. fellas.
We say God bless you. God bless you and your families. God bless America. Yeah. And we hope and do hope you have a happy New Year. It's coming up soon as well.
We'll have to do a New Year's Eve show.
We'll do a New Year's Eve. Yes. We'll have a theme for that.
Oh yeah. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but we'll figure out something. And y'all enjoy your day tomorrow. Merry Christmas, guys. We'll spend it with your family. Enjoy them. And if they get on your nerves, just remember, you can jack slap them the day after Christmas. You'll be starting on next year's naughty list.
Some families do that during Christmas. All
right, guys. Good night and Merry Christmas and salute.
Yes. Love y'all.
Yes. Good night, guys.